Hello everyone. Hi. Hi, hello. Today I'm gonna be speaking in English. اليوم رح أحكي بالعربي علشان بدنا نعرف غير ناطقين بالعربي إيش عم بيصير. Hello everyone. Hello. But then listen, I'm taking the shot with the snow behind me so you all can see the snow, not only in Jordan. Hi Rana, hi Eva, hi. Eva, I want you to be one of my guests in this episode. Hello. Yes. Okay, so today I'm gonna speak to you about a new collection that is just I created it because of what's going on with COVID, what people are facing in Gaza. I'm trying to wait as many people as I can. Okay, hello يا حلوين. Can you hear me well? Can anyone tell me if my voice is... Can anyone tell me if the voice is good? Can you see the snow behind me? Okay, let's talk about the new collection. It's called Impossible collection. The word is impossible, غير ممكن, مستحيل. But we present Gaza from women from Gaza, and we say that I am possible. It's just by putting an apostrophe between the I and the M, we make it from things are impossible, life is impossible, COVID is impossible, to I am possible. So why we're saying I'm possible? Because people in Gaza are living under siege for many years. They are living in a very hard circumstances in the normal way without COVID, and now with COVID, they're literally like United Nations put under one of their reports that it's unconditional, unhuman to live in Gaza. It's really tough for them. Usually, like anything embroidered is made by women from Gaza, mostly, not anything, most of the work, the handmade embroidery that we do at Hama Fashion, it's made for and by women from Gaza, whether they're at Gaza Strip or from refugees, Gaza refugee in Jordan. So today, because Israel announced that Gaza is a war zone, shipment fees are crazy, especially with COVID, are getting higher and higher every day. So when we do the cost from Gaza to Palestine, to Jordan, to wherever you are, the cost is more than 100 JD. It's like more than $140 to just only for shipment. We did not cover the cost for them. Because of that, I decided to create a new line that is not required an embroidery, but it says who we are. It talks about the Palestinian embroidery, the deconstructed embroidery, and we represent it to the world just to say that this is the embroidery that tells about Palestinian story, people from Palestine. The land is stolen, the history is stolen, the culture is stolen. So this fading is completed by hands of our women, refugee women, Gaza women. And today I decided to create a new line only to support those amazing women and amazing people in Gaza. The whole profits, all the profits go to those women. So therefore, before I speak about all this and show you what is this collection, I would love to invite my friend Mustafa, Mustafa Salame. I don't know if he's already here. He is an amazing guest. He's a refugee. He's Palestinian refugee. I would love you to hear his story from him. Every time I'm gonna go live with the Impossible collection, it's gonna be telling you a story about an amazing Palestinian refugee that overcame all the struggles, all the troubles, all the conflicts, and just did it in their own way. And I do believe that each voice of us, each one of us has a voice, and our voice has to be heard. And we can tell the story of those people in Gaza, of those people in the refugees. They are humans, and they deserve the proper way of living. Today, at Hama Fashion, I am creating a new line. It's called Impossible. I would like to just show you what does it say till Mustafa is able to join us. I'm just gonna, excuse me, I'm gonna just send him a request if you don't mind. I'm sorry for that. It seems. Okay, I'm still here. Okay, so this is the collection of everyday sport bra. With COVID lifestyle, we stay at home for long hours. Usually we don't see people. I don't know, I'm speaking about myself and about my new lifestyle recently. We are living in our own bubble, amazing bubble, and we're just staying at home. So this is one of the pieces. It's saying, I'm possible. Instead of impossible, I'm possible. It represents all people living in refugees or in bad circumstances, unhealthy circumstances, in a war zone. We feel you, we're here for you. Um, I don't know if anyone is not familiar with this sign. It's Kaf Fatma. Okay, if anyone does not know this, just tell me, we can explain it. And this is the deconstructed embroidery. This is all printed. It's not embroidered because, as I said, as I mentioned earlier, when I assign anything for those amazing women to work from home, from Gaza or from the camps, especially from Gaza, the shipping cost is crazy. The items are open couple of times on the borders in Palestine, in Gaza, in Jordan, and in wherever country you order your item from. So the shipments are going crazy, the fees are crazy, the timing is crazy, and believe it or not, they make it really hard for them because when they open it in Palestine borders, they just leave marks on the clocks, or it's not really pretty what they do. So this is the exact, this is exactly the same embroidery. So this is printed, this is handmade. The whole profit of this project goes to women in Gaza, all of it. So another pants, yoga pants. This is all Palestinian embroidery. Okay, and the pants says, I'm possible. It's amazing, amazing fabric. I promise you, it's an amazing fabric. It's amazing, beautiful, stretchy, warm. breathy. It's amazing. I put all the specifications on the website, and I promise you're gonna love it. The thing is, it's upon order, and that means it's not ready in stock. So we need to take some time to put it in order to make our orders and what are the quantities that we need to require. The more quantities we ask for, the less price we get for it, the more profit we get those amazing women. So the whole profit is going for to support those women because we cannot support them by giving them work, by letting them do this work. Because of the circumstances that I already mentioned, and the whole profit goes to support those women because basically also besides to the shipping fees and the COVID craziness and all the costs that is happening recently, um, ahead of all that, some of those women are not allowed to work because it's a shame in their culture. It's a cultural thing. And even though if her husband or her son cannot work because they are war injured or they have an issue or they have issue with the prison or prisoners or they have bad records or there's no work at all. So the only way they just deal with their daughters is by letting them marry. That's it. That's a whole solution. So they can get rid of one of the house members, the family members. So we're just trying to create income. And I created this too. This is a iPhone cover that has the same embroidery pattern, deconstructed pattern. Again, for who do not understand what is this pattern for the embroidery, it says the story of Palestine map, that this Palestinian map, the Palestinian culture, the history, the land, the food, everything about it. It's just like how it's stolen and how it's fading. This is the whole story. So these all are gonna be online on the website, on Etsy, on Amazon. We're trying to spread the word as much as we can. It's gonna start within 28 days, and you're gonna receive them as soon as we have enough or good quantity. Um, we will see if Mustafa is there yet. I don't know if, okay. We finally sent it. So, do you have any questions about the collection or the idea or any suggestions? I'm gonna check your comments now. Okay, today I'm speaking in English just to introduce what we do to the non-Arabic speakers. Since we, like most of us, we speak English, we understand English, but we need to deliver this point of view, what's going on in Gaza, like why we're doing this, why all the prophets are going to those women, what kind of troubles they're facing. There are more information on the website, on the collection. It's called Casuals. It's going to be online once we finish this live. Um, Eva, would you like to be online with me? I would love to share this with you. You're one of my impossible people. Eva? So anyone has any kind of questions, any inquiries, any comment, I would love to. Is it clear? I would love to share, to talk. Okay, apparently Mustafa is having a problem. Uh, Eva, would you like to come up with me? Okay, anyone has any questions, any comments? I need this in my life. Me too. Supporting these. Yeah, we need all to support them, to be honest. I cannot do it by myself. Um, like they're just having a crisis, and yeah, and it's not fun, to be honest. Whatever we're going through, we are much better. We're living in so like in blessings, in blessings. We're so much blessed if you know what they're going through every day. I'm having issues with my connections. Well, I'm sorry, Hiba. Okay. The source of inspiration in your style from where? Uh, what style exactly? Hama fashion or this collection? Adore Femme? I don't know how to. Hi, Lema. You're trying to connect with me. Am I having a problem? Okay, Eva. I just the whole designs. Oh, it has a whole story. Every design has a story behind it. It's inspired by a story, by an event, by an era that happened. Hello, hello.
How are you?
Hi, how are you? Thank you for joining.
Thank you. I'm not sure if
Hello.
this will be clear enough because we're having some troubles with the connection.
Okay, can you put the light on a little bit? Make it brighter? You look so dark. Okay.
I'll try to get
Well,
closer
this is
to the
much better.
connection. Maybe
Much,
it would
much better.
work better. So, Hama, I really love
Well,
those
thank you
things
for
you've just
joining in
shown.
a second.
Thank you. And I love the things that you've been showing and the idea. Although it hurt me a little bit with the fading part. It really hurts, and I hope maybe in the next stage it would be the fading would stay in the middle part, and then we can build on something stronger.
Well, one of the collections was a printed embroidery, and it was handmade embroidered by women of refugees, some in Palestine, some in Jordan, some in Gaza, and some in the United States, just to show the occupation that we are here no matter where we are, where you ended us up living, no matter what continent we are in, we are still there. We're gonna finish the story the way it should be. So some people like when they see, okay, for the people who know the Palestinian embroidery, it's not like this. This is faded. This is not
Yeah.
completed. This is not the real one. This is like it is deconstructed. This is what it is called for a reason.
Yes.
So this is deconstructed just to show exactly like the Palestinian map, as I said. So like it was a full green map. Today it was like just pieces here and there. So
Yes.
unfortunately, this is the truth about the situation. And I do believe in individual work and individual voice. Wherever you have a voice, I have a voice. And I do believe that each one of us can be heard out loud wherever we are staying. And with the social media, with COVID, with the online, everyone can be heard, don't you
Absolutely.
think?
Of course. And the fact that you're putting art and creativity and folkloric traditional part of your culture into such an artistic way and such a creative way is a big deal, to be honest, and it deserves all the support.
Thank you so much. Why don't you tell us about you?
About
دي أول
myself.
مرة. This is the first time you come with me. Yes. Tell us about you. How you
Well,
are possible.
So I'm a mom, first of all, of two beautiful kids. I also do intercultural communication as a professor in the university here in Jordan, the German Jordan University.
Amazing.
I've been doing that for 10 years, and I got my PhD while I am teaching intercultural communication. My PhD is in international relations and politics. And I have so much concern with foreign policy, the American foreign policy towards the Middle East specifically. And you know what has been going on recently in the US has been very heavy to my mind.
Yes, me too. I'm living with Americans, imagine. Okay. Cheers.
Yeah, I
All right.
can imagine. I can imagine. And the whole idea of intercultural communication is basically trying to bring cultures together, bring people to understand the different cultural perspective, find common ground, overcome the stereotypes and prejudice we have about each other, and at the same time, um, getting our voices as Arabs heard in whether in Europe with the Europeans that we deal with on an academic level, whether in Germany, in Austria, in France, whatever it is, that we do have a voice, we have a story to say, and we have the right to create our own story, to talk about our own history without waiting for the other, which is the Western part of the world, to shape our history, our beliefs about ourselves, about the stereotypes that we're already believing to be true. So that's part of what I do.
So you can hear me very well. I don't have to explain myself to you.
Of course.
Like, Eva, can you elaborate for whoever is listening to us, watching us today or later, especially like I had heard from so many of my followers and amazing people that I like, I'm creating my new network in the States. So so many of them did not have any idea about Palestine. Some people called it Pakistan because Pakistan, like has a lot of issues and war zone and women human rights and all this. So they assumed it's Pakistan. No one heard of Palestine. It does not exist on Google, actually. So, like, from your experience, from what you teach kids, from your politics point of view, what can you tell those new people who are living in the States or in the West that has no idea what's going on in Palestine and why the media and the propaganda is just covering whatever is covered, but we as bilinguals, we can speak both languages, understand both languages, we can read from more resources, watch more news, different channels. If you can elaborate more on this, like I almost said no.
Yes, yes. I'm trying to put all of these ideas together. And let me start from our perspective because it's our land, it's our own struggle. It's and holding with us. That's why we want the world to know about it. What's happening in the world, as you said, the propaganda model, the amount um, don't open up their eyes enough on, you know, on, and have this full rounded image about what's happening today with social media, because people can speak up better, they can have their own platforms and talk and create this awareness. I think people are more and more being heard. Even, you know, with in my case, in the academic field, the student and cultural exchange that we are having with Europeans or Americans coming to Jordan to study or whatever, there are a lot of, you know, conversations about Palestine. And in my during my lectures, one of the most intriguing topics would be the issue of Palestine, especially when we have students who are Germans, many European background. They start off with a
Eva, we're
certain...
losing you. If you can, Eva,
Yes.
hold on. If you can repeat, we lost you. We lost your voice.
Or
Okay,
I
you said when we lost you, like if the students are from Germany, after that we lost
or,
you.
yeah, or Italians or other
Okay.
nationalities, when they
Hmm.
first come in to discuss those intercultural issues, they come in with a certain perspective about the Palestinian people, land, the whole issue. And with time, with conversation, with them listening to Jordanians, Palestinians, and their perspective, their real, uh, um, you know, on-ground experience, they start reshaping their attitudes towards the Palestinian issue. And I found many of them actually advocating for Palestine when they go back to their country.
This is what I sense too. That's why I'm asking you, like, is it only here and they're just being kind to me? Because whenever they follow the page, they read more, they become more curious, and we had no idea. We had no idea, and we've never heard of it. And
Yeah.
you know, like I feel sad, and at the same time I feel proud that I made someone new a part of a big network, a huge family. Today they know about Palestine and their struggles because of me, because of my voice. So this is
Exactly.
amazing. But I have one question for you, since you deal with students and you know, uh,
You
like, yeah. So, don't you have this question or this comment as a reaction of? So, you're saying that Palestinians go through this, Jordanians go through this, the refugees are suffering from in one, two, three, four. Don't you say, like, ah, this is conspiracy theory. You Arabs are really good with conspiracy theories.
do we hear that from them, you mean?
I mean, like, do you hear it? And what would you want to tell those people who keep saying this? Like we Arabs are
Um,
very good with conspiracy theories from the West. Like we are drama creators about what happens to us.
uh, well, maybe it's not what it's not the kind of comments we receive about conspiracy theory, but it would be more about, no, but you know, Israel as a country and Israelis as people.
Eva, we're losing you. We're losing you.
Do have certain rights in this land, and that is, we have a snowstorm, Hama. That's why it's gonna be a little bit
Come on,
crazy. But
Jordan. Come on, Jordan. Okay, we lost you from the beginning.
okay, so I will answer the question again. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, kind of. Okay. Okay, Eva is in Jordan, and in Jordan they're having a snowstorm. That's why we're having trouble in the connection, kind of. So be patient with us today. Okay.
All right. So, yeah, about the conspiracy theory part, this is not what we usually face in the discussions, but mostly that they already have an idea or a perspective about Israel.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. If you go slow, it's excellent. Eva? Okay. Guys, we're sorry. We're losing her because they're having snowstorm. The connection is not great there. Oh, here you come. Okay. You're back.
I don't know when it cuts off. That's why I don't know if I have to continue or not.
Okay, if this is not going well for you, just tell us. Eva? Okay, it seems she cannot hear us. Are you still with us?
Yeah, I've reconnected. I'm not sure if it's better right now.
It's much better. Like you're clear, voice clear. Huzzah. Okay.
Okay, so getting back to the topic on how let's say youth, Western youth, look at the Palestinian issue. They come with this perspective of the rights of the Israel's occupation, and that it is not an occupation; it's a lawful state, and that's
Mm-hmm.
the let's say the strongest struggle for us to get the idea across, not in a way to disapprove of what they say, because you don't want to be defensive when you negotiate. You want to try your best to be as diplomatic as possible. And what we try to do in our discussions is to convey the reality of the Palestinian people, to show their heritage, their history, their experience, their land. And this will give them this second thought of, yeah, those people were actually there and they were expelled in a way out of their place.
Oh, that's awesome. And what would be your reaction if you heard you Arabs are really good with conspiracy theories. The West are not against you, you are against each other.
We are against each other. It's true. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's a truth.
Okay.
and if we were not, I think we would be in a much better position today.
So it's not, so the Westerns are helping us and we're not accusing them falsely? Are the Westerns helping the Palestinians and we're just accusing them? We're being just dramatic?
No, I don't think anyone is helping the Palestinians.
Oh, yeah. So we're okay.
Definitely.
So it's not a conspiracy theory.
And it's that Palestinians within their land, they need to be helping each other, stand together, unite. Arabs need to come together and unite. And the whole idea of conspiracy theory, it's not for Arabs or for anybody else. It's just a theory that can apply to any human being. And it doesn't get us anywhere when we
So true.
tell someone that they believe in conspiracy theory.
That's so true. Do you want to tell us anything, any story to say how possible you are? I'm possible instead of impossible?
You know, when you first shared your impossible with the necklace part, I really liked it, and it made me think very well. And today, when you showed it with the embroidery idea, with the stuff you did,
عشان understood.
yes,
Okay.
it even made more sense.
Uh-huh. That's good.
It's beautiful. I wish you the best of luck. I'm sure it's going to go well the same way everything else is going great. And keep those creative ideas coming, Hama. Really, I'm so proud of that. And I hope
Thank you so much.
one day this this integration that we have in this embroidery will come together again with a clearer picture, darker, stronger, more fierce. And as I told you, when we come together, we can make this happen.
Absolutely. We are better together.
Sure.
But that does not mean that our voices cannot be heard solely and individually.
Absolutely. And that's what's making the difference, actually. When we depended on others to tell our story, it was never going across. People did not understand it. But once
Yes.
you're saying your own story, it's different, and it gets to the hearts. And
We're losing you again. Okay, we're losing Eva again. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, you're back. Okay. Okay, I'm sure we're gonna do this again in a better day, in a better weather day. I know that like even in here in the States, and it snows all the time. Sometimes we lose connection. Jordan, you're good. We love you.
thank you, Amma.
Thank you so much for joining me, Anjad, thank you so much. I promise we're gonna go again, but with better connection. And I'm gonna show more of the items. It's just like this is what I have for now in my hands. There is more sweaters, hoodies, joggers, iPad cases, mobile cases, hats. It's just like a variant collection, just to help them as much as possible. And please spread the word. And thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you, Hama. Have a great day. We'll talk soon.
We will. Thank you.
Bye.
Well, this was amazing. Eva, like, she's so generous. She's so amazing to join us, like, at the last moment. We are, like, I just got a notification from Mustafa. So let's see if he's still here. Thank you all for being with us. If you have any questions or any comments on what have been said, please send me, tell me. Share the love, share the thoughts. Share the love and the thoughts. Okay. Abu Hamid, hi. Okay. So we're just waiting for hopefully Mustafa Salam. I hope he's okay. He got COVID. And this morning we talked that it's confirmed, the live is confirmed. I hope he's well. He has great news to share with us. Muhammad Hinedi, I have a live request from you. You want to go live with me? I would love to have you. I would love to have you, Abu Ahmed. Let us know. So it's not only this collection, it's not only the padded bra or the yoga pants. You can purchase each one aside, and you can also buy this that you can use. You can just tell me what kind of phone you have. This is for iPhone 12 Pro Max. So whatever you want, it's going to be online on the website, ready for you guys to order. And also there will be another one. What is the topic? You have to go, Khaled, all over the thing again. We're talking about a new collection called MPOSSIBLE that I created for to create profit for Gaza women. Please go through the whole video again. It's a long topic. There will be more hoodies, sweaters, joggers, iPad cases, laptop cases, hats, so many unisex stuff. You can give them for your lovers, for your friends, for yourselves. For wholesale, you can order also big requirements and inquiries. I think this is it. This it is for the day. And I don't think, I'm just going through the comments. I don't think there are any questions. If there is any question, please, 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 please. Send me now. So if there is nothing more, we can take off. Abu Ahmed, I would love to have you live with me if you're ready. You're most welcome, Khaled. Eva, that was so generous of her to join me. I believe KSA would be a good market to support Gaza. Absolutely. The whole world can support Gaza. Thank you, ya Hind Atum. Thank you. And I'm speaking English because we want to introduce as much as possible. We want to raise awareness. We want to tell the people that is following me today, following you today, what's going on. Please feel free to share the video. Please feel free to spread the word. The whole profits are going to support those women. Nothing is ending up in our pockets. You may say like, oh, why the jogger is for like $90? Because we are supporting this woman. Because there are taxes, because there are fees on producing, on shipping, on creating a website, on marketing, on everything. Thank you so much. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you, Habibi. If there are any questions, I would love to answer. Hi, Fadi. لساتك بأمريكا؟ Please, yes, please feel free to share the video. Feel free to share any of the items. The more we sell, the more we can help. Unfortunately, I cannot interview those women because of so many traditions and cultural burdens. And, I think, we cannot introduce them. We cannot let them be live, and like I cannot even interview them and then edit their faces. It was refused. So I think we're good. We don't have any questions. So I'm gonna leave you with all the love in the world, with all the positivity. I hope you will like the items that I'm gonna. I don't know who is an SMHSA. I cannot get you here unless I know. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please check the website. There will be more items coming on the website, on Etsy, on Amazon. We are trying to be everywhere. Spread the word. This is all going for Gaza and for women in Gaza. Thank you so much. There are more information. Read, and I'll see you in another live with another inspirational, possible personality. Thank you.